Okay. Okay. Okay, that's weird. The audio is disconnected for both my mic and my computer audio was disconnected. Oh, that's funny. So I've been sitting on this starting soon screen with absolutely no sound. Just checking if everything's good. Seems like it is. Hoping it is, at least. Right, so let's get it started. We are looking at Wheel of Names, where I have all of the EU4 achievements, all the big EU4 achievements on here. I took out the 3 we just did: Knights of Rhodes, King of Jerusalem, and Knights of the Caribbean. And so we have a ton of these other ones that's either I haven't done or I've done and failed. There's only like 2 I've failed at. 3 actually. Thinking about it, but they're still on here, and maybe we can get it, or maybe not. Wait, Kingdom of God. That's the Pope one. I was thinking King of Jerusalem there. Anyway, and then of course right here, which hopefully you can see. Let me check. Yes, the EU4 wiki is pulled up to tell me which achievement, or which nation to play as that achievement or whatever. So let's go ahead. I've already shuffled it another time. I shuffle it every time just to make it more interesting. But let's go ahead and spin and see what we get. It's hard to read this, but I'm hoping it's not in the Mediterranean again. Ah, Shahanshah. Okay, that one I know. And it's not start as Ardabil, is it? Is it that one? It is start as Ardabil and become Persia. Oh, I've been wanting to do this one for a while. If you don't know, Ardabil is the 1 province minor. Yeah, Ardabil is the 1 province minor that starts off. If I go to the game, I'm going to have to put my screen capture to the game. Ardabil is right here, 1 province minor starting between Ajam, Shirvan, and Karakianlu. Historically, the dynasty who rules Ardabil, the Safavid dynasty, actually formed Persia. So that's what's going on here, the Shahanshah achievements. And there's 2 other achievements you can go for here as Ardabil, which you probably saw on the EU4 wiki that I was looking at. This is Persia, former Persia, and own Egypt, Anatolia, Greece, and Greece as core provinces. I will also be doing that. And there's another one, whereas I think rekindle the holy fire, holy flame, which is becomes Zoroastrian and gets. One second, let me look for it. You're not going to be able to see it. Oh god, there's actually a couple of achievements we can do here. Complete the Persian mission. Okay, we can get a lot done here. Keep the flame burning, which was what I was thinking. Become Zoroastrian, get Baku-Tesh up to tier 3, and own all of the provinces for the Zoroastrian faith, the centers of faith. But Persia, you form Persia, and there's a ton of achievements you can get with it. Another achievement, the Zoroastrian, starting as... Okay, so that's Austria. Okay, never mind. We can do that one if we get AEIOU. Starting, another different thing, if we get that one, or when we get that one. Starting as Austria, convert Zoroastrian, and complete the Persian Zoroastrian mission trees. Right, so we're going to do King of Kings, Shahanshah, This is Persia, and Rekindle the Flame. Yes. King of Kings, complete the Persian mission tree. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun with this. I am I am quite happy with this option here. And I'm going to name it after this as Persia. And I'll probably, yeah, I'm going to have to go Zoroastrian here. So let's have fun. I'm going to update also. The title. Of the stream. There we go. All right, so we're starting here as Ardabilla, almost 10 dev province, mountains province. 4,000 here. Right, so let's go ahead and start with. Actually, I've never played as Persia since the. By the way, I've never played as Persia since their updates, so this is going to be completely new for me. I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. So we're going to start with religious state, clerical advisory. Maybe that was a bad idea, maybe not. Do I want to go with? Oh, looks like we already start with mysticism. Yeah, I think we can stay in the mysticism line then. So we go for freedom of interpretation. Obviously, religious diplomats, we're going to need some strong allies. Starting out, at least. And I think that's all I'm going to give them. 34 equilibrium. Oversight, then. It's going to be 44. If I can get maybe religious culture. The Shia faith. Yeah, we start out as Shia. I mean, development of the temples would surely put them over 50%, so let's do that. Maybe, oh, hold on, maybe there's. I should need to check missions. Beginning missions just to see if there is anything to do with the estates. If at least 3 Kisbarash. Okay, I'm assuming that's to do with this down here. All right, it doesn't look like there's anything I need to do specifically with the estates, so I keep on forgetting it's a good idea to check your missions before doing all this setup. Indebted, of course. 50%. Yeah, that's completely fine by me. The Demi is grant liberties. And there's another one. Maybe I have to have a heretic province. Yeah, I think I have to have a heretic province for this. So I think there is a Demi estate to where if I can't remember, but if you have heretic or heathen provinces, then you get no penalties for religious disunity. Or maybe it's the Coptic stuff. We'll see. And then this is the new estate, which I do not know anything about. You're at 62%, so no need to give you that. Protected communities, what does this give? Culture for conversion cost, culture conversion time. I don't plan on doing any culture conversion. But again, I don't need to do that. Exempt from seizing crown land, don't need that. Okay, so we're just going to leave these guys alone. They're quite happy as it is. All right, seize land. Take the generalship. Denounce sect practices? No. We don't want to form the Mughals. Too few rivals. Shiravan, Biapas. We can't invite a scholar yet. I think we should get the Free Company. And can I, before I start seeing about alliances, I can get a diplomatic rep guy. And Sanction Holy War is going to give me claims on surrounding areas. I do have cores, though. So no need to worry about that. Construction costs, yeah, none of these are kind of relevant to me right now. Don't need to do the interactions. All right. Awesome. We start out not being able to ally anyone. Send a guy to the Ottomans. Maybe we can get some help there. And maybe from the Great Horde. Once we get the free company out, we can probably see. Should probably keep a free diplomat thinking about it. My main worry at the start here is, let's see here, Azerbaijan, Shiravan, so up here. My main worry is right now QQ, because usually Ajam might be decked by the Timurids, and that's probably the best time for me to go in and attack Ajam is when they're at war with the Timurids. If the Timurids do decide, Shasha would be an excellent ally, actually, if the Timurids do indeed decide to deck. And you have 3 of those guys. I need to grant the regiments thing. Hold on. Yes, here we go. And so what do these do? Give it a month, maybe? Keep towards mysticism. There we go. Let maintenance modifier and fire damage receive. So they receive less fire damage. I don't have the room for you guys, so I can't really pay for them yet. Okay, there's the Mushasha Alliance. Gathering Storm. Shalruk, yeah. Talking about Shalruk. Yeah, I don't want to ally Gilan. Not really useful to me. Can I royal marry anyone significant? Zadaran, maybe. Not too bad of an idea, but I would like to save my Diplo points or Diplo relations for better possible allies. But it doesn't seem like I'm going to get any because we are Shia. Biapasamino is allied Shiravan. I could start out against Biapas. And it would only really be worth it if I'm able to take or able to stack wipe Biapas army. Alternatively, it'll be... Oh no, Jem allied the Ottomans. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that really sucks. That's a bad start. Of fucking course the Ottomans allied them. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to... Hold on. How many... I can have up to 131. I already have burger loans. We'll grab a few loans. And get the special infantry. 3 of them so I can complete the mission. Which gives me 20 army tradition. Which in the meantime, I can just use them to deck on or kill Biapas. The issue is that Shiravan Alliance. Oh, Gilan is my ally. I start out allied to them. They would only want to come if I give them land. Okay, that changes things. Okay, I can establish the Kitsenbosch. So that gives me army tradition. I am going to deck on Biapas, not call in Gilan yet. I should also probably get, or should have set that as focus. We start off with a 142. That's bad. That's really bad. And I don't have any good military ministers. Okay, I was definitely able to stack wipe. Stack wipe these guys, and I can't go to their capital because of the fort in Shiravan. 551. I'm gonna skip that and hope that I get something better. And so the level 3 attack will definitely take that siege ability. 441. I should have taken the 551, unfortunately. Also, I'm gonna grab this for the morale of armies and the claims on Shiravan. And, of course, QQ, but that's not the matter right now. And looks like Jam decked here. On Biapas. That sucks. Not a good opening. Not a good opening whatsoever. Maintain that diplomat in the Ottomans. Yes, please. And I think Shah Rukh did die. No, he's still alive, so he still can deck on Ajam anytime, but he decided to go for Ladakh, which seems reliable. Unfortunately, yeah, the level 3 fort here in Shiravan is blocking any way I can, or blocked any way I can get to Biapas's capital. Let me check on something. Okay, looks like I am completely at war with Shiravan. That's just great. I'm going to get rid of the Merc Company because they're getting expensive. I do have a free merchant. I don't think there's anything I can do with this free merchant, so I'm going to transfer trade from Basra to Persia. And I'm going to probably full annex them and take full money. Yeah, I'm going to be able to deal with that. We're going to do that. I am going to delete this fort in Shiravan. Also, this is just a great color. I love the green color here. Full core it. We're still under the loan window, the loan limit, which is great. So I'm going to pay off all of these loans, including the 1% loans that I just got, or with the money I just got. And then with the merchants, get indebted again. And then pay off the 4% loans here. And so we have only a little bit of debt. Now this sucks. There's no way. There's no way I can get a better ally. Is that correct? No. Yeah. Ottomans aren't super happy with me, and Ajam is allied to the Ottomans. Fucking sucks. And AQ. Yeah, the Ottomans won't marry me. They're neutral. Distance between borders. I wonder if I... No, my expansion did not change. The distance between borders. I would have loved to grab this, but there was no way I could have. Maybe if I get... Hold on. I'm going to actually sell Crownland. Not a good idea. I know it's not a good idea. I'm going to sell Crownland to get the Merc Company up and see if I can't royal marry the Ottomans because of it. Yeah, no, there's not about... Apparently it's not about army size. I wonder. my god. One single reason. Let's go ahead and, yeah, take out a couple loans. And I don't, actually, no, I don't think I can send a gift. Yeah, because I'm running a deficit while being in debt. Shoot. Oh, that sucks so badly. Scrumpfully insulting. Makes it to where the Ottomans are only one reason away. And of course, Ajam is Ottoman's only ally. What do I do? Is there any way I can get more? There's no way I can get more dip rep. Maybe if I let all of these core the provinces, so I don't have any. AE, not AE, OE. What if I set myself threatened towards the Timurids? I can't. What about... No. Yeah, get the free stab. That's really good. Okay, you've allied Hisn Kaifa and Ramazan since then. Sure, I'm actually going to royal marry you. If it weren't for that fucking Ottoman alliance, I think Timurids would have decked. Damn the Ottomans, man. Damn them. Circassia, Trebizond would be useless, so would Najran and Theodoro. Alright, I'm going to state this. Actually, I'm going to full state it. So I can get more cash out of it, more income. I'm also going to, since rebels are going to spawn there anyway, I'm going to decrease autonomy. And Ottomans will take that royal marriage. It was a matter... Yeah, it was a matter of... sorry, I got a text. It was a matter of the overextension. Where do we go from now? Where do we go from now? Gilon is allied to QQ. Georgia is allied to Trebizond. I could sanction a holy war, and it's going to give me claims. I'd just do that. It's going to give me claims in the north here. I could go after... Now, going after Kizakumuk would mean that... would mean a war with Great Horde, and I don't want to do that. But then again, it's going to be painful to go after Georgia. Also, I do want to check the DME here. Yeah, religious minority rights, tolerance of heathens. Let's go for that. %25 religious unity. I don't know why I checked that. Yeah, that does suck. 10 favors is going to be how much to break an alliance? 50. I just do not have the diplomats for that. I like how I'm married to the Ottomans and they still have a frickin' neutral attitude towards me. Why? Yeah, and of course the Ottomans would come in because fuck you, that's why. Hmm. Also, what's my max loan limit? 57. 57. Let's get, yeah, the national tax modifier would be nice. I'm able to seize land. What about if I summon a Dia? Because we're going to still need to wait for the merchants to get happy. Or be happy. Shia. Uzbek at least. Uzbek might be not a bad call to ally. Yeah, Emirs actually have a good idea here. Uzbek isn't a bad idea to see if we can't ally. Maybe even better than the Great Horde. Probably more likely than the Great Horde. We'll see. Call them a guy from the Great Horde. Get the Miltech. Make Dagestan a full state. Who are your rivals? Oirat and Mughalistan. Dagestani people have risen up. Just great. Oh, I got there before... I legit got there before they sieged the province. And then we're going to have some Shiravani separatists rise up, and I'm willing to bet they're going to be rising up in Shiravan. Be so close if they flipped friendly with me. It would be so close. So annoying. Yeah, there's those rebels. And then I'm going to have to not pay for my military so I can save some cash. It's feasible to get Uzbek. Very feasible. Rival Georgia, sure. And yeah, QQ is at war with Georgia. They're probably going to eat them up. I could maybe take on QQ with the help of Mushasha. Honestly, it's going to be expensive, but may actually be worth it. To go for their core stuff here. The only issue is that Mushasha... I'm going to have to give Mushasha land, which is fine. Actually, yeah. Probably going to do that. They're also at Miltech 4, QQ is. Deciding if it's worth going in. Because it will be incredibly expensive. Yeah. Let's go. Get the free company up. Because Tabriz will be a very, very expensive fort to take. All right, if we if we insult an Uzbek rival, so let's go to Mughalistan, send a scornful. They will marry me, and they will ally me. That's a positive here. Promise to give land. We're gonna deck for Tabriz. And can I get a siege general? Yes, I can. One siege will be quite a bit, actually. Yeah, I figured that would happen. But actually, never mind. I totally had this in the bag. That entire battle. Completely in the bag. All right, what provinces do you want? Good. It's not conflicting with my interests, which are really these provinces up here. I just need to make sure to take full money from you, and at least Tabriz, and then give like Elam to Mushasha, so I don't have. So actually, no. Give Elam to Mushasha, and I maybe take this province for myself to cut Ajam off from Karakinlu. I don't want them to be growing. Shahrukh is dead. That's not good for me. Their vassals are powerful. It would be excellent if I was able to murder Ajam. That would have been great, but no. Ottomans are doing some war. Now, this is concerning. Should have probably seen it coming. I do not want anything negatively affecting my morale. I'm going to need to get access. Offer? No, I don't want to get. I don't want to offer military access. I want to have military access. I'm going to burn this. Consolidate. Consolidate. We're going to get a month tick. Okay, that made them stop. I'm going to burn this. Oh yeah, doing this is going to bring down my loan cap. Majority of the armies are over there. Maybe I can do something here. In Ardabil before they get here. It was a gamble. But Mushasha is here, and apparently they can get past Tabriz somehow. I do not know how. Let's see if we can't get a better general now. Oh, we can. Oh, we can. Oh, that's good. That's what I was missing. But I'm going to need to take back my land because it's going to get me into further debt if I don't. Does Gilon want out? I hope they do. No. Of course not. Why would they? Am I reaching? Yeah, it's a lot. That's a lot of loans. Okay, Ajam decked on QQ. Not sure if I like that entirely. I'm gonna take war reps and money. It's gonna really help. But we're gonna be able to take Tabriz here. I was hoping to get through Tabriz before Ajam decked. And then here comes Mamluks. Come on! Take it! I want to get control of these provinces before Ajam does. I fucking hate you. Oh, corruption event. Nice. Just take out corruption and then immediately lose the corruption. Now you decide, after taking your sweet fucking time. Unfortunately, I don't have control over Koi. Did Ajam call Ottomans into this? They did. That's funny. Yeah, Ottoman... Damn it. I hate it when the bigger AI take advantage of your take advantage of the situation you made during your own war. I fucking hate it. Yeah, lower that war exhaustion. This fucking sucks. Ottomans will still come in. This sucks. I hate this with a passion. I should have probably put my guy onto curry favors with Uzbek. Great Horde. It's conceivable that I can ally. Oh, Georgia was released. I can actually take advantage of that. Georgia was released. They have a small army. So was Armenia. New gov reform. I'm actually going to take curtail noble privileges so I can get that money. As much income as I can get would be best. Also, I'm going to decrease my inflation. Oh, QQ unconned. Ajam took a ton of land. I need to recall a diplomat. I do want Koi, and I can't take anything else. Mushasha is still happy with what I'm giving them. And I'm happy with that. Mission fulfilled. Conquer Tabriz. I just gain a core on Tabriz. I love that. Loses 2 war exhaustion. Just love that. You just gain a free core. And then this. Have grown by at least 4 states. Yeah, so that's just a general conquest path. Let's go ahead and rival Georgia. And let's rival Karakunlu. Though that's probably going to change here soon. Yeah, I'm going to have, again, do some loan reconstructing, pay off the 1% loans, and then start paying off the 4% loans. And then do that again with slightly larger loans with the indebted to burghers. And I have some cash left over. Nice. Now, unfortunately, I do not have the admin right now. I cannot switch to admin to focus. Okay. Great Horde hates me. That's just lovely. That's fine, though. That is fine. Just slowly gathering strength to maybe ally the Ottomans in the future. I'm going to flip friendly with the Ottos. And I'm going to improve relations with the Mamluks. Yeah. All right, let's rival Armenia. That's going to be probably the next big conquest. This is just a huge partition of QQ. Really? Mamluks only took one province. Interesting. Very interesting. I accidentally hit the fort defense option. Whoops. Can seize land. No. Don't think I'll do that. Start lowering autonomy in places. Because there's going to be rebels there anyway. Okay, my guy died. That is fine. This regency is much better. My heir is also much better. Better than the regency. So this will be an improvement. Cancel the military access. Yeah, that's fine. That's whatever. Ardalan. Interesting. Yes, I'll take the royal marriage there. Mushasha did my royal marriage, and it did. Recall from the Mamluks, get that royal marriage, and then put you back into the Mamluks. Yeah, I don't think it'll be possible, ever be possible, to ally the Mamluks, which sucks. The Ottomans are probably be impossible as well. Timurids are somehow sticking together. In fact, they're at war with Delhi. Who's supporting these guys' independence? No one. Very interesting. I'll go ahead and improve relations with Timurids, see what comes of that. But I need to make a power base here in the Caucasus. Grab standardized bikes. Alright, we have full curry favors with Uzbek. A play could be... No, AQ allied Timurids. Oh, this is a very interesting alliance thing we have here. So, I was going to say to try to snake to Akinlu, deck on them, but have that as a war for a gem to break the alliance with the Ottomans. Unfortunately, the issue is AQ themselves are allied to Timurids. And I'm somehow making money. Very interesting. No, guys, all interesting that most of Ajam's allies have allied both the Timurids and both the Timurids and Ajam. That is really interesting. Fortunately, doing this will bring in Great Horde because tributary status. Oh, Basra's. Sorry, Basra apparently is a thing now. Fuck off, AQ. You're still hostile towards me. Let's set myself towards friendly, towards the Timurids, and see what happens. Sure, maintain that diplomat. Mushasha, how many favors do I have with you? 33. That's completely good. I don't need to curry favors with them. Uzbek. 12. You're allied to Kazan. That might make an alliance with Kazan easier. Improve relations with Kazan. Imereti wants an alliance. No. Local missionary strength, manpower modifier, recruitment time. Province allow. Let's go ahead and do this. Base manpower in every province in the state. Move 2 towards mysticism. Yeah, let's do that. What is there not to do? Like, I think it costs mill power. It should. But it's still really, really good. Oh, Sauron is alive. You don't see that every day. I've officially destabilized the Middle East. Yeah, move towards mysticism. They would want an alliance if they weren't hostile. The Timurids would. They haven't. Hot damn! This is great. We got an alliance with the Timurids. I was about to say, if they would ally if they weren't so fucking hostile. Well, now they're not. As I say, they turned friendly. Or neutral, at least. Oh, yeah, the Independence War decked. Ooh, that's a tough war for you, my guy. Oh, that's a tough war for you, my guy. Oh, the Ottomans decked on that. Huh. Actually, I need to quickly, then, deck on Armenia. Armenia, yeah, allied to Emirati, Sauron. Sauron might be a good vassal. Yeah, they have a few cores around the place. Yeah, send the Merc Company down to deal with Sauron. I want to get a line over to AQ. Deck on them, considering the Timurids won't come in. Uzbek is fighting Nogai? No, Uzbek is fighting Moghulstan. If I do this, then I can force hopefully get some allies. But force a jam. Hey, Yuri. Why is Thracian Reconquest? How did the Mamluks get into this? Mushasha decked. for this province, Basra. They are only allied with Ardalan. Both are Shia. How the fuck did the Mamluks get here? I'm curious. I don't want my army stack wiped. I am so confused. Because it's not a threatened war. If it was a threatened war, it would have been a separate war. They couldn't have intervened because there's no great power on either side. They can't be Defender of the Faith. They're Sunni. Even if it was, it's Shia on Shia. Is Mushasha being warned? No. I am so confused how this happened. I'm gonna have to take this deal. I'm so confused. Get the prestige. Yeah, and they're going to go take my land. Of course they are. But it's fine, I'm taking their capitals. Okay, Sauron, I can make you into my vassal, which I will, as soon as you accept, of course. You're gonna run around. Hi there, rebels. They're probably gonna run around to take back Mosul. Get those rebels. And you're making a foolish mistake by attacking me here. I'm going to burn that, shift consolidate. And you got yourself wiped, mister. And I cannot get them wiped, unfortunately. The Armenians. Now will you take the peace? No, of course not. Why would you think rationally? We need to go up and deal with some rebels. And you go on to autonomous sieging. 661, I'm definitely going to take that. Unfortunately, it is a 1 in mill. Timurids aren't doing too great. Maybe it wasn't a great idea to... Well, no. It took a while for their vassals to deck the independence. So if I had allied them earlier, it would not have been so bad. Okay, I'm curious. What if I just do this and then this and this? Yeah, there we go. We can do that. Leave Armenia at an opium. Alright. If I decked on you, this would bring in Ajam and the Great Horde. Akinlu does not have any armies. Ajam has 19,000. The Great Horde has 21,000. My allies do not want to come in. Mushasha was fucked up. Well, might as well change the horse to fucking Basra, apparently. Any help is good help. Go ahead and rival Ajam. I will take out the Sanctioned Holy War to get random claims. Can I take land? Yeah, perfect. Demi were pissed. Interesting. Didn't expect them to be pissed. I thought they were above 50%, but apparently I'm blind. So with grabbing Sanctioned Holy War, I get further claims on Georgia and AQ. I also have the reconquests for Sauron, I think, or their own claims. Basra would come in, but that's not the issue here. Yeah. Most of their allies won't come in, but it's the Ottomans I'm worried about here with Ajam. Also, I'm going to need to pay off loans. Most of my loans are actually paid. Good. We're in a decent position economically, which is great. Oh, wrong army. Let's go here with this army. Uzbek, yeah, they're still fighting Mogulistan. I was going to go after Kazan. It's still feasible. Maybe. No, it's not. I would totally do this if they weren't allied to the Great Horde. If AQ wasn't allied to the Great Horde, I would totally get them in. Fight Ajam mainly. But unfortunately, Great Horde... Oh my god, Ottomans took a lot in that war. Holy fucking shit. Can I get you happy with me, Ottomans? Or do I need to rely on the moms? I'm sure they want my land. Yeah, they want a couple of my provinces. All right. Break it off with the Timurids, which immediately made the Ottomans like me more. I just noticed because of rivals, yeah. I am going to see if I can't get Transosh to like me. Maintain that fucking diplomat in the Ottomans. Great Horde is in their own war. Maybe. Timurids would join now. Then again, Timurids aren't really all that big anymore. But, yeah. I mean, this war against Nogai is probably really easy for them, especially Kazan being in that war, in their own war. Yeah. Also, I've got a ton of mill and diplo points. Let's dev for the Renaissance. The cheapest is Dagestan. I think I want to do Shirvan, though. It's better trade good here. And it's next to my capital. So I'm going to go ahead, do Dev Edict here. And then go ahead and dev for the Renaissance. Expand infrastructure to keep the dev costs down. Yeah, of course I'm not going to get to that entirely. But we're almost there already. Apparently I'm present on 2 different continents. That's funny. Timurids, no. State Armenia. And yeah. Just gotta wait for specific things, I guess. Specific things to happen. Yeah, that's not good. That didn't do anything. Sucks I couldn't get Transoceania. Far's not really that great of an idea to grab. Great Horde grew. Kazakh is a thing now. I mean, Great Horde grew into relatively shitty lands, so I mean it's fine. I have been warned by the Mamluks. So I can't deck on AQ anymore. Why are you warning me? I should not be your concern. What the fuck, Mamluks? Screw you too, man. Screw you too. Oh, gained a core on a random fucking AQ province. Can I threaten war for it? No. I cannot. Of course I can't. Georgia's definitely an idea. It's gonna have to be an idea considering I accidentally dicked on them. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Bitless, I'm definitely... Can I get there in time? No, that was a dumb idea. Bitless, I'm gonna have to leave alone. Get the AE reduction, please. The fuck did you guys go? Oh, Bitless is in Sauron. Okay. Now, if we can get to Tbilisi before the rebels get Yerevan, there we go. I was about to say, that would be great if that could actually happen. Can I stack wipe them? No, I can't, because the Fort Limosa is preventing me. Let's go ahead and try to get the allies out. I feel like that'd be a far better idea. I know I'm about to take a ton of land, but I desperately need to get admin tech. Edict, no, I'm gonna need to do a little bit of this. Couple more dev clicks. Thank you, game, for giving me a stab. But yeah, I was gonna need to do that to get the Renaissance again. I guess all of this is basically to get as much power as possible, consolidate as much power in wherever I can, so I can go after Ajam when I need to. Or get powerful enough allies. One of the two. Yeah, from Gizakumuk I just want money. I want war reps. Also, I'm needing to check the Zoroastrian province is there. It usually stays there for a while, actually. Yes, no need to worry about the Zoroastrian province, I guess. Bitless, again, I don't want to do anything with you, so I'm going to PC up for full money war reps. See ya. Now I will full annex Georgia. It's all good dev to take. It's Orthodox, so I'm not going to get anyone around here pissed by taking it. At least I shouldn't. Yeah, Emirati's the only one that's going to be mad. And I still have somewhat of a buffer with AQ. That being said, though, I got the Ottomans to like me. Unfortunately, they have too many diplomatic relations. So they won't take in royal marriage like they did previously. They're just hostile towards... They just turned hostile towards me. No fucking way. Yeah, they want all my lands. They must have taken the mission to go for the Caucasus. So Ottomans no longer a viability. I'm going to set myself as threatened towards them. Maybe that'll open up some avenues. And then go and stack wipe the Georgians. Like I said, full annex. And before anything happens, I am going to, again, sanction Holy War. And I can't get claims, that doesn't get me claims on QQ because they are also Shia. Great. Using C's clerical holdings. Is that with the Demi? No, that's with the Ulema. Or is that with these guys? I don't know. C's clerical holdings. That should... you would think it'd be with the Demi, right? No. Expansion of zealotry, clerical inwards focus, monopoly on wool, religious culture, establish religious schools, grants local residence and scholar. Wait. No, C's clerical holdings isn't here, right? No. Invite minorities from abroad. Are those mission or decisions? I don't know. Oh, feudal theocracy ability. I'm an idiot. Let's do this. So this will get us space production and manpower and Artabil. Sure. Piety at least 80 or negative 80. And religious unity 75%. That's not happening for a while. That is not happening for a while. Too few rivals. Sure, Gizakamuk, Great Horde. Maybe that'll open up some opportunities for good allies. Maybe. Get some tax buildings down, sure. And go ahead, summon a Diet. What do we do here? Shia Faith, Manpower, Marketplace. Let's do the one from the Demi, Seize Land. Perfect. Government interactions. I can do this for construction cost at the cost of admin power. I'm going to need to save the admin power. I have been warned by the Ottomans. Lovely. All right, we've gotten Renaissance. We can... I'm going to take out a couple loans so I can afford it or buy it. And then I can sell it to anyone. Offer knowledge sharing to Basra. Why can't I offer knowledge sharing to you? Yeah, let's make the lemma not happy with me, sure. Bitless is gonna die to the Ottomans. That's just lovely. Ottomans, of course, they've been hard focusing the Middle East and not Europe, because of course they are. I'm here. I'm gonna have to send a diplomat over to the Mamluks. Golden Era and the Ottomans. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. And we're going to improve relations with Kazan. I really want to get as many people as possible. So if the Ottomans do deck, it'll be hard for them to take. Turn off the forts, I guess. To Breedson and Yervin mainly. Even though I do have a ton of rebels about to pop. It's fine, I guess. Turn them back on. Because of the rebels. Oh, right, Armenia. I left Armenia alive. There we go. That guy's dead. Georgian separatists. Probably we're going to rise on cars? No, they're going to rise on either Tbilisi or Kirteli. What is this? Eid al-Fitr. Get people to like me. These guys already hate me, so I don't think plus 10... Yeah, plus 10 is not going to do a thing. So we'll just go for the legalism, I guess. Ottomans decked on Armenia. They're probably going to take the Imereti stuff. And the Mamluks probably would ally me if they weren't so hostile towards me. And instinctively, I hit the legalism button. Not... And we're now a conqueror. That's great. That's really good. Years of separatism minus 5. Yeah. Again, Mamluks, don't be so mad at me. Why are you hostile towards me? There's no reason for you to be hostile towards me. Call diplomat. Maybe I can scornful the Great Horde. To get Kazan to marry me. Ooh, so close. So freaking close. Yeah, I can get Kazan if I do this. Okay, if I do this. Oh, come on. Oh, come the fuck on, Kazan. Really? Really? You bitch. Do I not? I do not have my Tipple Rep Advisor. That'll do it. Hold on. Let's get this guy. And they'll want to ally. Perfect. Yeah, if they weren't so... If the Mamluks weren't so hostile towards me, they would ally me. Why? Why you have to be mad? Why? Yeah, as expected, Ottomans took land here. Why you have to be mad? Why? Get the local organization there. I think I already have it in the states I can do it in. It seems so, yeah. With my spirit diplomat, I'm going to make a claim here in QQ. Covert action. There we go. How much money am I even making? Yeah, not much. Not much at all. Oh, there goes the Shirvani separatists. Oh, I also said I'd develop that. Let's go ahead and develop that. Mm-hmm. What to do about the situation. They're no longer hostile. That's good to see. However, they have too many diplomatic relations. I'd bring it down to minus 72. Ability, army strength. I know I'm taking out so many loans, but it's got to be done. I don't know why I did that. It's not like they were going to change their mind immediately. That was dumb. I'm going to have to wait for the Ottomans to get in a huge war. I'm really going to have to do that. And I think for them to get the claims on Persian lands, I think they have to have the Caucasian mission completed. Or is it this mission here? I cannot tell. Or I cannot remember. I really cannot remember. We're going to deck on Circassia. The Ottomans are. Circassia is allied to Muscovy. That could do something. That could be the big war I wanted. But I don't know. It's hard to tell. Do develop the temples, yeah. Sure. Ottomans decked. Did Muscovy join that war? No. No. They refused it. They fucking refused it. Because of course they would. Yeah, because of course, why would anything go my way? Fuck you. Fuck you, Ottomans. No, it's like, it's funny. No matter where I play, the Ottomans will inevitably mess up my game. No matter where I play. I fucking hate this, man. Yeah, new unit type, cavalry, sure. And go kill those Georgian separatists. National ideas. It's gonna have to be a military one. Divine? I'm a feudal theocracy, that's right. I forgot about that. So I can take divine ideas. I mean, that's not going to really help me out now. I think what's going to help me out is either defensive or quantity. I think quantity is going to be best. So we're going to grab that. Go ahead and complete these states. Or the Armenian state. So we're kind of like whole pretty much. Pay back a single loan. And we're doing fine. Oh my god. Diplomatically, though, it is so freaking bad. Man. Ooh. Excellent opportunity here. Gizakamuk. Deck. Brings in a jam. Get to the point where I can piece a jam out, breaking the alliance with the Ottomans. How much would that be? I'm going to have to rush for their capital. But I think I can do it. But I'm going to have to look out for Jami armies. Unfortunately, Ottomans are killing my buddy Uzbek. Jami armies are here. They only have 20,000, so we are comparable by ourselves. Good thing I have a 2 siege general, but it looks like they're coming up. This is a tri-lens fort. Can pick up another government reform. The minimum autonomy in territories, that doesn't help me. Global prosperity, dev cost modifier. All states loyalty equilibrium. I usually go with expanded corp, just because that reform progress growth is nice. I do like that, and I'm going to want it. So we're making 0.63. And we're making... Maybe that was a bad idea. Sure, Ottomans, you can have access to my land. Yeah, I'm going to have to fight their armies, which is fine. Especially with these guys up here going for my forts. But I might actually have to fight their armies. Though the road to their capital is wide fucking open. In that case, I'm going to take defensive edict in both of these forts. This is great. Yeah, I decided to take advantage of this because Great Horde is at war with 3 different people. So they wouldn't defend... So they wouldn't be able to defend their buddy at all. Defensive edict. Who can I call in? Basra. Sure, why not? Yeah, gain the free war taxes. Go ahead, yeah, and do that. Yeah, I can deal with literally anyone else they're allied to. I might as well kill Gizakamuk here. Oh, come on, you just took that. What the fuck? What the fuck happened? Okay, yeah, they just took this fort. I was just being dumb. Cool. You're gonna want out. Just for this. Yes. Perfect. And before they captured my capital. Amazing. So how long is my truce? Until 89. I'm going to need to deck immediately on 89 because if I don't, they're just going to ally the Ottomans immediately. I gained a cheap trader. I can definitely take him. Matter of fact, it's going to be expensive. This is the cheap guy, right? Where was his price? No, this is the cheap guy. Yeah. I'm going to need to fish. I'm going to want to fish for radical reforms. Habit there, unfortunately. I need an inflation guy, not a production guy. There we go. Final fucking Lee. I don't know why these guys are these clowns aren't going in. They could have taken that. 100% could have taken that. Fucking sucks, man. And they took your event. Ah! The Siege of Wallachia took too long. Grab the first thing in my ideas. I can just go ahead and probably piece them out. Yeah. Basra. No. I'm not going to bother with that. Did the Ottomans deck AQ? They did. Who did that bring in? Ajam is... Oh my god. Ajam is finally at war with the Ottomans, guys. Ajam is finally at war with the Ottomans. Amazing. I mean, they're going to win the war. But it's going to be tough for the Ottomans, if I had to hazard a guess. Do I truce break it? I could truce break it. It would be huge AE. I don't have much AE, actually, at all. Sure, Uzbek is calling them in their war against the Great Horde. That doesn't matter to me. I think after I deal with these rebels, I do fucking truce break it. There's no reason for me not to. I can deal with Hormuts. Oh, and I think the Ottomans just killed my rebels. That's funny. Yeah, I think we fucking truce break. Go for a conquest, I guess. Or a reconquest. This is going to be a lot of AE. Even the Ottomans would want to join. Gonna improve relations with them first. Before I deck, is there any good ally I can grab? No. No. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have to chill. But I think this is the right move. I'm going to be a negative stab. -3 stab. But there's no better opportunity. I'm gonna have to probably piss off a lot of people with this war. Yeah. Yeah, all of Persia's pissed, which isn't great. But if I return cores, it's not gonna be nearly as bad. Yeah, people are starting to form a coalition. That's fine, I guess. It's really if the worry is if the Ottomans or the Mamluks joins the coalition. That's my worry. And probably even only worry. Yeah, see, if I do this, the Ottomans will join. But I might do that, take full money and war reps. It's not going to be a big peace deal. Not at all. But it'll be something. And I get my core back. Which I do need for Conquer Shiravan. And that gets me a free stab. I'm not going to be releasing anyone. Oh, there's Hormuts. They have a really good general. Oh, that's a really good general. I'm not going to be releasing anyone because that's going to make my... Maintain that fucking diplomat, please. I was going to make my truce longer with Jean. I don't care if that's legalism. I'm taking the free stab. Oh, fucking hi. Tax it. Yeah, you just came out of fucking nowhere, did you? Get up to 0 stab so I don't have any issues monetarily with my, Yeah, I don't have any issues monetarily with my loans. Sorry, I was paying attention to the unraveling situation. I'm gonna definitely need to take this speed down. See if I can get a better general. I definitely can. What the fuck? Wait a month. Amazing corruption event. Take out corruption, lose corruption. It's amazing. Fortunately, them kicking me off Calm allows Ramazan to fucking siege Calm. That is so annoying. Ottomans are sieging everywhere. They always siege everywhere. I actually don't mind this war taking long because I want to wait for my AE to go down. This is insane. Just it's constant warfare and instability here. This is actually a really fun game, despite the terrible setup we were given. I need to save up for Miltech. I'm desperately behind in both. This is a war against AQ, so I am hoping they don't take much from Ajam, if anything. I'm gonna turn up the music because it's it's very quiet. The music is. Okay, taking Diplotech. I'm gonna start improving relations with the Mamluks so their AE isn't nearly as bad when I peace out. Okay, looks like Ottos did peace out. They did take a ton of land surrounding my vassal. I like how the Ottomans are just fast to say, no, you're an aggressive expander, when they do this fucking shit. Let's get siege ability. This is going to be tough to deal with the Ottomans. Incredibly tough. Yeah, they're already at 71k. What ideas did they take? No! Okay, it's not quantity admin, but still a very powerful Ottomans. Oh, and did Afghanistan deck their... Yeah, they decked their independence war, didn't they? Yeah. I want to snake... I really want to snake to here so badly. But that's going to be so much AE. Yeah, I don't want the Ottomans to join. That is my issue. I do want to take that mountain fort. Can I take this mountain fort as well? The issue I could grab the humiliate, and I'm probably gonna do that. That's worth more than the war reps. Yeah, no. I go up to this fort here, and that's it. I can't really do anything else. Otherwise, the Ottomans will for sure join the coalition. Oh, I thought I had a coalition. And people probably left the coalition then. Yeah, Ottomans can take so much land and not be in a coalition. It's so fucking stupid. God damn. Look at this. Great Horde was absolutely fucked. Still allied. Yes, we are still allied. Good. I would have been able to take more, actually, if... Yeah, white piece from Afghanistan, I'll take that. I would have been able to take more if I didn't truce break, but there was a golden opportunity here. And so truce break I did. Hormuz's white piece, yeah, perfect. And then we can piece Ajam out. So we're going to get a free stab here. 100 admin power. Establish the Safavid order. Gain a fort, gain a fort in Ardabil. It's going to make it to a level 3 fort and gain a base tax. Alright, so I see no use to keep the Tabriz fort then. Go ahead and delete that. Yeah, because I took 2 cores here. So that's good. We're going to get some Georgian separatists, so we're going to get prepared for that. Rival the Transoceans. It's inevitable that I'm going to have to. It's inevitable. I'm in blows with the Ottomans. So rival the Ottomans, rival the Timurids. Will that make you want to ally me? It gave you only a minor reason. That sucks. Did that change any possible allies? No, it didn't. Now, Poland. Poland would be a great ally. If I can pull that off, I would be like the top diplomat of EU4. No, I won't. But if I can pull that off, that would be amazing. I'm going to need to pay back my loans, especially these 1% loans. Take out more 1% loans, you know the drill. Yeah, this should be less interest. Semska Septis. I'm gonna go ahead and just provoke those guys. There we go. And we're completely fine. So I can summon Diet, and because I summoned a Diet, I can seize land, and now we're good. Convert manpower, trade power. Trade power is really good for the cheaper trade guy, but it's going to be hard to do for what I have. Dev this again. Get 3 cannons. And okay, I can't get these guys. I can't get more of those guys. I'm going to increase my infantry up to Force Limit. No, not up to Force Limit. That I don't have that much money. Earn that much manpower as well. 24. I need to make myself look big. So coalition doesn't either form or deck. Also, I can lower autonomy in so many places. It's going to be delicious. That didn't have as much of an impact as I thought it would. But I can have up to 30. I can have up to 30 regiments, pretty much. I'm also going to want to switch to this, to admin focus, because I'm far behind in admin and I'm conquering everywhere. Jammy separatists. The Otto Mamluk War looks like it started. I think it did, at least. Yep, that is an Otto... Huh? The Ottomans would ally? I'm taking that royal marriage because it's going to be less likely they deck on me. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to ally me, of course. I'm so confused by that, man. How much have we? 77. Yeah, we grow towards mysticism. I can start a golden era. Not exactly worth... You what? Yeah, that's right. You don't have Renaissance yet. I'll take it. Not exactly worth to do that now. Take the money. I definitely need the money. All right, what do I need to do here? Into Persia. 15 provinces in Persia. You can get the rise of Ishmael. Okay. And I need to promote piety. Need these two to do the rise of the Safavids, and this one just to do consolidate Persia. Got it. The following, yeah, I need to get minus 80 piety. I think if I go to the Demi, and I do protect Demi communities, I'm going to get a lot more religious unity. Yeah, there we go. So I just need to get to minus 80 piety, which I'm almost there, and I only need 20 more. Okay, I can recall from Poland. They have too many diplomatic relations. They just got that as well. Otherwise, they would definitely ally. That sucks, man. That definitely sucks. I'm going to keep a guy in there, actually. Going to have to keep a guy in there. Because they'll be an excellent counter to the Ottomans. Because I can only hold back the Ottomans for so long with how much they want. At the very least, yeah. The current guy is an administrator. Dealt with those guys. The Armenian separatists are next. Oh god, that's an aggressive. Yeah, no. Apart from Epirus and Byzantium, the Ottoman borders in Europe have not shifted whatsoever. They've been going hard right next to me. I fucking hate this, man. No matter where I play, the Ottomans will shadow me. Why? Fucking why? Oh, I thought I told you to go to Sheravan. Go to fucking Sheravan. Fuck you. You know what? Can I change my rival attitude towards the Ottomans? I can't until 97, so we'll wait a year. I might actually be able to ally the Ottomans. I'm gonna hope I can, at least. Get some mysticism going. A little bit of ways. Sure. Uzbek decked on Timmy. Wait. You can deck on Timmy? How? Or did you deck on their... No, you... No fucking way. I think they deck because they can go here. I think that's what happened. That's funny. That's fucking funny as hell. Oh yeah, are there also any... Yes, I can do that here. Yeah, you have to completely own these states. Promote piety. I guess by doing this, you gain mysticism. So I did gain the amount of mysticism I needed for this. Artabil gains faith and conquest for 25 years. Permacy beyond heathens and heretics. Huh. Which is pretty much everyone. And this is a show superiority, 75% aggressive expansion, 200 prestige. Interesting. Very interesting. Invite a scholar. Yeah, we're going to take that. Get the cheaper admin tech because I need to catch up in admin. Rebels in Lakia. I'm going to go and respond to that. And people immediately rose up. They rose up at the same time as the previous people. Let's gain the morale. All right, we can take our next idea pick, which I'm very behind in ideas, by the way. I can go for economic, and that's going to help me out with the inflation reduction. Because I have 11% inflation. I do not have the spare admin. Then again, I don't have the spare admin for this. So maybe an idea would be to take espionage for the aggressive expansion impact. Influence for the Diplo. But I don't have many vassals, so everything else would be quite useless. Granted, though, yeah, I think we do take economic. I think religious ideas would have to be the next admin I take. Yeah, we do economic. Divine? Nah, defensive. Defensive or divine, then we take religious. With religious, divine gives morale farm. Yeah, we take for divine. So quantity, economic, divine, religious. Those are going to be my 4. Tech, Ottomans are at tech 8. I think it's fine to go and grab this for now. The next thing I do with my mill will be for teching up. I'm currently at war. I cannot change my rivals at war. The rise of Manchuria. Not that really matters for me. Yeah, I can't really do anything at the moment, because I am truce blocked here in Ajam. I can't expand into the Ottomans. They're fucking powerful. Though it's a possibility I can ally them. If I change that rival as soon as this war is over. And if I am able to ally the Ottomans, that's going to give me excellent go ahead for Persian expansion. And Poland still has too many diplomatic relations because they had to go off and ally fucking Scotland. Why? Fucking why? I keep on hitting C when I shouldn't be hitting C. Great. Is there anywhere else I can decrease autonomy? Nope, doesn't look like it. Economy can be better. Economy can be better. I feel like I'd be making a lot more money if I didn't have... I would definitely be making a lot more money if I didn't have inflation. But I need to use my admin for ideas and tech. But we did just get the Safavid order, which gives morale of armies plus 10%. That's really going to help with literally everything. I'm going to go ahead and build up to combat width. Golden Ear and the Mamluks. Also, what do I need for Persia again? Because that war will be coming on soon. I need... yeah, these three, of course. And Shiraz. I also want a Yazid. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to take Shiraz. I can also take Amol, which would also be a great idea. Either way, I'm going to have to get border with Timurids or whoever takes Yazd by the time I get to it. I'm actually hoping that it's maybe Transosh? No. Transoxiana. Yeah, I killed Ajam, and then I have the next... The next thing is... Next major power is allied to Ottoman, so I'm in the same exact situation I was at the beginning of this stream. So freaking annoying. Okay, the war is over. But if I can ally the Ottomans, I can get him into a war and then deck on Transosh. That is also a possibility. That's all relying on a huge if. Let's go ahead and do that one from these guys. Take land. Oh shoot. My trade guy died. That's problematic. Alright. We're out of this war. I can remove Ottomans as a rival. I might also have to remove the Timurids. Not the Timurids. Transoxiana. This will hurt my ability to ally Poland, but this is honestly a better idea. Artibil enemy. I cannot control that. I cannot fucking control that, Ottomans. You tell your ally to not rival me if you like me enough. I'm gonna go ahead and improve relations with Transvaal, so hopefully they remove the rivalry. But before I need to get the royal marriage with Uzbek back. Maintain diplomat in Ottomans. Trust is also an issue. I don't know why trust is low with the Ottomans, but it is. It really is. I don't know why. I might have just wasted a ton of... Diplo power. There we go. I can finally go for... Why do I have such a large deficit? I might have wasted a ton of Diplo points, which does suck. I think it's more worth for me to dev in Diplo? No, I'm behind in Diplotech. I'm going to need to take that. Reduce this by a couple, so you know what? Just completely reduce it. I am going to sell titles and use that to pay back some loans. Not pay for some forts maybe, and we're no longer running a deficit, so that should count towards this. Yes. Yes, it does. Turn these back on. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to get the Ottomans to ally me. I'm going to... I can't declare rivals during war. I'm going to then just re-rival Transoceania. And try to keep Ottomans to like me, to where they want to marry me and not... Which prevents them from decking on me. That is the plan. I don't know if it's a good plan or not, but it is a plan. Alright, strengthen the Ulema, missionary strength. Disables the Brahmin estate, enables the Demi estate. I don't need that. I mean, strengthen the Demi is nice, of course. Admin tech cost. Religious unity. I'm gonna take this. Curtail clerical privileges. The admin cost reduction is nice. Yeah, get the Ottomans to like me. Wisely chosen. How's it going? You know what rhymes with Artaville? The Artemis mod. I love that running joke now. Recall. How's it going, man? How's it going? Can get the next mill tech. 9 is important, so I'm gonna really need to save up for that. Oddly enough, I haven't received radical reforms yet, and I'm really hoping I get it. And yeah, I'm really hoping to get this guy as ruler. I might make... It's gonna be worth to make the current guy general. And of course we're reconnecting. Because fuck you, what? That's why. Need to take a look at the stream here. Broadcast you were watching is ended. Because of fucking course it has. Do I take this? Or do I go for eco ideas? Which achievements are we doing today? We are going for... Actually, I can probably just... no, I'd closed out of the EU4 wiki. We are going for Shahanshah, Rekindle the Burning Flame, This is Persia, and the King of Kings achievements. Yeah, King of Kings, complete the Persian mission tree. Shahanshah, which is to form Persia as Ardabil. This is Persia, which is to conquer Egypt, Anatolia, and Greece. Here in Rekindle the Flames is the Zoroastrian stuff. If I can find it. Something like that. Rekindle the Holy Flames or whatever. Get Baku Atesh up to level 3 and the various holy sites for Zoroastrianism. However, it's proving to be harder to form Persia because for a long time, Ajam was allied to the Ottomans. I hate my life. Because of that. It's just terrible. I hate it. Yes, give me the free stab. Classic cock blocking autos, I know. Oh, hi, Muscovy. Switch to my really good general. You're actually going to contest that. Yeah, can you fuck off? Can you just fuck off, Muscovy? Oh, that was a nice stack wipe there. Yeah, Malay took his on. Looks like they're kind of spent. Yeah, we have a couple Muscovite armies on our border. Where are you going? Nowhere. Is it your internet that's acting or mine? 100% mine. We just had to reconnect the stream to Twitch. My internet's quite shit. Unless if you're meaning like there's lag in the stream. Let me check that one. Let's go ahead and reset the Twitch app. Okay, there it is. Wait, what? I just look back at this. There was some like, okay, probably was me. How the fuck did the Protestant Reformation spawn in France? Steam established now. What the fuck? Cause for the lulz. I kind of like this. It's different. What the fuck? I'm looking at this. There was been some issue. I don't know if there's issues with this. I don't know. I surely hope that there isn't issues with the stream, but oh well. Yeah. My mind was my brain was completely reset seeing France get the Protestant Reformation. I don't know what to do now. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ha ha ha. Ajam, your time has come, my friend. Show superiority. Good. Timrid still owns Yaz, but unfortunately I do have a truce with them because of Uzbek. Yeah, this is completely unfortunate, but oh well. Yeah, we capture Calm. And good. Hormuz has cornered themselves. Pretty much. Can I get a stack wipe here? I don't think so, but maybe. No. No, of course not. I just want to get this Jam stack here. So I don't have to worry about them. Can purchase an ability. I don't really need any of these other abilities. Also, I hope that... I'm having some audio issues. I hope that's not because of the stream or anything like that. I'm really hoping, at least. Now, that should have been... no, it wasn't a stack wipe. I'm not able to stack wipe anyone. No. Go ahead and pop there. Get the Hormuzzi armies before... I want to keep all of these guys divided, basically. They're all their armies divided, so they can't possibly unite and overtake me. And I fucking hate the comet sighted. I'm gonna go ahead and barrage this, even though it's probably... yeah, it wasn't a good idea, because I need to save up mill. But, oh well. Comet, yes. Go ahead and take this. Rebels rise up. There we go. That's over. Go and get these guys. I was going to shift consolidate, but I was too slow. Ottomans are just running around. Okay, what is going on with my audio? Weird. Must be a Bluetooth thing. Can I get a month taken? Yeah. Perfect. And there's a stack wipe on Afghanistan. Nice. Run up and kill these rebels. Perfect. They're marching onto the mountains fort. This will be easier for me. There we go. Shift consolidate. I think we can stack wipe the Hormuzzi army here. No, that's not a stack wipe. I was too hopeful. Alright, I'm gonna want to take a mole here. Collapse of the Mamluk Sultanate. Will the Ottomans be able to get Egypt as an eyelet? I wonder. I do not want a strong autos. I need to conquer Greece, Anatolia, and Egypt. Strong autos is not good for me. And go cockblock them. Kill moms. I can't! I actually can get to humiliate, but I think it's too late now. Save them dinner. Okay, there's a stack wipe on Hormuz. Fucking him, finally. Hormuz will once out. We'll do that. Randomly catch a Jam army. Nice. You go take this. I'll take this province back. And for whatever reason, my audio is bugging out. One moment, I'm gonna have to change headphones. Okay, that's it's probably a Bluetooth problem, if I had to guess. Changing headphones didn't work. Look at them trying to siege back their little mountain fort. Take back their capital. Nice. Nice. Get some 50 admin power. could go for that, but I'm expanding here. Did something change with the Ottomans? Because usually they just in the past they've straight up conquered. They've straight up conquered Egypt, but now they're idolating them. Did they change something with the Ottos? I wonder. This is very interesting. Afghanistan wants a white peace. We'll take that. And Shiravan, who is in this war somehow, won't take a white peace. 17 loans. I remember there was a time where my loan situation was under control. That was a great time. Get the fuck back here, Ajam. You're not going to be able to take my capital. We both know this. Actually, I want to kill those separatists before marching to Shiraz. There we go. This is not good. Not good at all with the Ottomans. Yeah, unfortunately it's impossible for me to get a alliance with Mamluks, but we did just get a really good guy on the throne. So that's great. We do not take admin tank yet. And unfortunately, we've never been able to get fucking radical reforms. I'm just not that fucking lucky. Also, why did I do that? I need to kill it with Kazan. They're not of any use anymore. There we go. Shiraz is dead. Is Shiraz like... No, they're only allied. Okay. I can finally piece you out. So I'm going to want to take these provinces. This province. Yeah. And then just take max money. Perfect, perfect. Into Persia. So the rise of Ishmael I. I can also upgrade myself into a kingdom rank, which will give me more governing capacity. The throne will be his. 565. That's gonna. Yeah, that's the best option right there. 565 becomes ruler. No, it becomes heir. So I'm gonna want to. Whoops. I'm as soon as possible. So 9 years. Make. Well, maybe I should have waited 9 years to click on that. That would have been a better idea. Yeah, that would have been a completely better idea. But anyway. Timurids is a vassal of Uzbek. Yeah, I'm going to have to break that alliance there as well. Unfortunately, that leaves me with nothing. Incoming hunting accident. No, I should have waited 9 years until my guy was old enough to become, or old enough to abdicate, take it, and then abdicate immediately. So I can have this guy at 15. That would have been a smarter idea. Go ahead and keep a guy there. Unfortunately, my options for allies is running quite thin. Oh, that's a big Maywar. That's a huge Maywar. What the fuck? Fucking maintain these 2 diplomats, please. My debt is soared quite recently. Do this. Proposal from the Dilemma, convert, annex, trade, mosque, convert. Do that, I guess. I am going to just go ahead and encourage dev, take this as well. There's no reason not to. I'm gonna just dev Diplo. Because I am ahead in... Yeah, I'm on time in Diplo, so there's no need to take Diplo Tech like 6 years ahead of time or something like that. There we go, something like that. Perfect. I will also sell C's. And I'm going to need to decrease autonomy in a few provinces. And with the money I just got, I'm paying back a ton of loans. But obviously not going to be all of them. Now, why am I still... Oh, it's rooting out corruption. Mostly. Rooting out corruption here. But it's 12, so rooting out corruption is 4. I'm just gonna have to kill like all the rebels. And then not pay for my armies and chill. Fucking chill for a while. To settle my economic problems. QQ Separatist, Ganji. There we go. Most of these guys have been dealt with. Stop paying for that. Yeah. And get rid of the fort in Yerevan. I'd prefer to keep the Ford fort in cars. Get rid of this fort. The fort in a mole is better. Repay that loan. I know it's going to force me to take out another loan. I will do a little bit of exploiting. Just a little bit. Not much. All of that is cord. Excellent. We're reconnecting fucking again? Seriously? Hmm. We back? Chat, are we back? As I throw my fucking phone. There we go. Much better now. Much better now. I'm curious, does this actually increase state income? I think I decreased it. Not it decreased income because I think it increased state maintenance. And we are finally making money only because I am not paying for my armies. Again, I know it fucking sucks. I'm pissed at it as well. On every theoretical level, this shouldn't happen, but it does. I don't know why. Oh, please don't tell me it did it again. It did it fucking again. I'm gonna do something. Probably should have done it earlier. It might cause the stream. It might cause the stream to end. So be prepared for that. The fuck is going on with my audio? Murphy's Law. Anything that can possibly go wrong will go wrong. What is going on with my audio? Can you hear something wrong with the audio? What the fuck? Yeah, no, what the fuck is going on? Let me check something. Turn that off. This is getting annoying now with the whole issue with my audio. Let me check a couple things here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hmm. What is going on with the audio? What the fuck? Fucking turn that off, I guess. And turn it back on. Hope it works. And of course, that's reconnect. Oh my god.